Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Syahda nurlatifah and I'm 15 years old, and even though I'll be 16 soon. Today I will tell you guys about movie named Soul. Yeah. It's an English assessment about narrative text. Professionally, I was in the 10th and 5th grade in SMAN 1 Lumbung. Without further ado, let's get straight to the video, to the point of the video, guys. Bye bye. Let's go. Anyway, first of all, I want to say sorry to miss if my eyes keep blocking the text. If my eyes keep looking the text next to it, because the text is too long and it's hard to me, like reading this and keep my eyes. For the video, once upon a time in New York City, pianist Joe Garden teaches music part-time at a high school while dreaming of jazz professionally when he received an offer to teach full-time. His mother, Liba, urged him to accept. Though Joe declined, Joe learns that renowned jazz musician Dorothy Williams has an opening in her quartet and auditions at a jazz club. Impressed by his piano playing, Dorothy hires him for that night's performance. As Joe leaves, his assessment directs him, and he falls down an open manhole. Poor Joe. Joe finds himself as a disembodied soul headed to an afterlife called the Great Beyond. Unwilling to die, he attempts to escape but ends up in the Great Before, a realm where new with guidance from otherworldly counselor cell named Jerry, an experienced soul who act as mentors. Each new soul is given a badge that grants passage to Earth. After being fully imbued with interests and personality traits mistaken for a mentor, Joe is assigned to 22. A headstrong soul who has been in the Great Before for thousands of years and wishes to escape Earth. Intrigued by Joe's desperation to return to ordinary life, 22 agrees to let Joe help find his spark, which will complete his badge and allow Joe to use it to return home. After Joe falls several times trying to find his passion, they visit the zone a place soul enter where their passion creates a euphoric trance, but which becomes a trap for obsessed and lost soul. They meet Moonwind, a sign twister who regularly enters the zone to rescue lost souls, who helps the two find Joe's soul's body in a hospital. Joe returns to Earth but accidentally takes 22 with him, and they wake up in Joe's hospital room in the wrong body, with 22 inhabiting Joe's body and Joe inhabiting the body of therapy cat. They find Moonwind, who agrees to meet at a jazz club that night to return Joe to his body. Meanwhile, 2022 enters Joe's body and begins to find joy in trivial or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, miss. Trivial things like food, wine, and music. She has heartfelt conversation with Liba, Joe's student Connie, and Joe's barber Des, and confessions Joe's mother to let her play in the band, which deepens her understanding of life. Meanwhile, Ferry, the being in charge of counting soul, discovers his count was wrong and arrives on Earth to find Joe. As the day ends, Joe and 22 visit Moonwind to return Joe his body, but 22, having found the joy of life, refers to leave Joy's body and flees. I don't know. As Jo chases her through the subway station, Terry disconnects them from the living and returns them to the grid before. 22 finds her badge intact, but an ingrate Jo insists is the result of living life in his body according to his preference and that he has no purpose. He's lost hope, guys. He's desperate. 22 throws badge at him and surrenders herself to the zone. Jerry tells Jo that sparks are not the purpose of Soul's life, but Jo refuses to believe him and secretly uses 22 badge to return to Earth. The gig at the jazz club is a success, but Jo cries over 22 misfortune and sees the small objects she collect while inhabiting his body. He remembers the moment they shared and realized that this experience gave 22 her spark. Jo plays the piano and enters the zone with intentions of returning 22 age. But it's too late when he discovers that 22 has become a lost soul, obsessed with the idea that she has no purpose. Jo chases after her and shows her the fake account he collects to remind her of her time on Earth. They realize that the spark is not a sole purpose, but simply the will to live. Jo's action restores 22 to normal. He returns her badge and accompanies her as long as he can on her journey down to Earth, where he finds himself in the great beyond. As Jo prepares to die, Jerry stops him and offers him another chance at life as thanks for finally inspiring 22 to life, while the other Jerry distracts Terry to manipulate the count. The next morning, Jo returns to his body on Earth, committed to living life to the fullest. That's it! That's the movie story that I can convey. Sorry if my articulation is not clear, is unclear or difficult to understand because my grammar is not good and not bad. Not good and not good and not bad. Yeah, 50-50. One more time I wanna tell you about my experience to this film. As Pixar animated film tell us about Soul teaches that the purpose of life isn't just obsession or grand career achievement, but rather appreciating the small everyday moments. The film reminds us to enjoy life to the fullest, love yourself, and find joy in the simple things before our time turns out.